Hello, Allison. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. My team has identified 4 key areas where you can improve the traffic to your listings, improve the conversion, and of course, that's going to increase your revenue as well. My goal here is to attract your attention enough so that we can jump on a Zoom call or a phone call so I can tell you how My Amazon Guy can help you sell more products. Let's dive right in. Want to commend you and your team for utilizing all 7 of your image slots, including one of the most effective lifestyle videos that I've seen. I feel that your first opportunity is to include that lifestyle imagery in one of your images here, if not possibly more. You know, studies show that when you include eye contact and human faces with your product, typically you can expect a 40% increase and better conversion of that. I do like that below in your A plus content, you do show some people utilizing the clean gym equipment, but I would challenge you that might be a better served here just in case they don't make it all the way down. You want to start with your best foot forward when it comes to conversion elements. Next, I feel that you are utilizing your title count effectively. I want to show you how we want to massage this a bit, including with your bullet points. Now you have up to 250 characters here, and I feel that this is written well in an easily understood a format. I would just encourage you to use more of your keywords in there, and I'm going to show you specifically some keywords you're going to want to pursue there organically. I'm not talking about the pay-per-click. Here's one of the biggest opportunities for you and your design team, and the best part, it's not going to cost you a dime, but it's going to start indexing more organic keywords within 48 hours, and I'll show you this. This you'll find exciting, I believe. Behind every image on the internet, of course, is alt text. That's that searchable content by Google and Amazon behind it. Let me turn on my alt text viewer here, and I'll show you something shocking. Behind your alt text here, it says here alt text clear gear. This alt text says N. This alt text says H. This, you get the idea? You're missing 100 characters of searchable, crawlable content here for Google and Amazon, and I'll show you an example below. Do you see here how effectively? It doesn't matter the size of the image. Each image is a 100-character opportunity. The one thing that you don't want to do is include a lot of commas. Commas will break up the syntax for Google and Amazon. So some of these here with too heavy on the commas, that's not really helping you. But I just wanted to show you what more or less 100 characters looks like. That's what you want to put behind here. One way to think of alt text, let me turn this off, is if you were to close your eyes and somebody were to read you the alt text, you would get a good representation of what the image is trying to convey there too. So again, jump on that, forward this to your design team, and that's going to start indexing, I would imagine, within about 48 hours. Speaking of keywords, let's take a look under the hood with a tool here we call Cerebro. This is your listing here, and I can see that as far as sponsored keywords, you have about 263 that you're paying for, and organically, you're off to a great start with 2,400. Here's the challenge. Our team has estimated, based on your product and competitive products, that you have an opportunity here to index for 6,000 to 7,000 organic keywords. And I'll give you an example. Here's one of the products that we represent. This is a simple wine glass. We happen to represent funny stemless wine glasses on the internet, and I'll show you here. Here's another example. Take a look behind or under the hood of our listing here. We are indexing for over 6,000 keywords. Now, how do we do that? I'll show you some of our A plus content. As I scroll down here, this, of course, is from the brand, and I would argue you have a compelling story to say about your products, how safe they are. So this would be an opportunity to showcase that, and of course start ranking for more of the organic keywords that are going to put you to the top of the listings. Here's some infographics that showcase our product. It indicates that made in the USA. We're talking about the durability. But here we go. All this opportunity. You have at least 6 slots here to get that organic content up. This is why a simple wine glass is indexing for over 6,000. Your product, which I would say is technically more advanced, more sophisticated than a piece of glass. So you can see all the opportunity here to start indexing better. Here's some more lifestyle imagery, which we would recommend for your product. People using it with the child standing by while the mom is using it on the counter and stuff like that, or at the gym with somebody. You have the runners there with their backs. You can't see the eyes. Somebody with a happy face because their treadmill was just clean. That's what you're missing, and that's going to help tremendously with your conversion, especially in this highly competitive realm that you're at. As you can see, our A+ content goes on and on. The idea here is to continually give the potential consumer relevant information that's going to keep them on the listing longer. And what happens when they do that? Well, studies show that they are more likely to convert. So that's why doing that is so important. Let's look specifically at these organic keywords. See how it says 2,400? Let's take a deeper dive and say which organic keywords are you doing well with. You can see here that you are in the organic rank number 1 and 2 in many areas, and this is one that is interesting. Perhaps it's a new campaign with you. The hockey cleaner, you're ranking number 1, but as far as the search volume, it's too new to rank here. So 1, position 2, but look at the search volume. This is our opportunity, and I'm going to show you here where we can capitalize on that better. Now, I do like the fact that you are indexing for some variations of your name, and I don't know if this is competitors or just you chasing perhaps misspellings or people not quite understanding as far as clean gear or clear gear, but either way, our opportunity is to chase words in the way that they are actually searching for them. So if this is your top 10, let me show you the next segment below that. Let's go look at your keywords that you're ranking for organically, 11 to 50. Why look at those? Because we want to pull those organic keywords up into the top 10, and between 11 and 50, those are within striking distance. It's not going to cost a fortune to chase those, and it will be a better use of your pay-per-click. So take a look at here. See how these are in the 40s, 30s, 12. Gym equipment cleaner, you're ranking 12, but look at the search volume. It's not 40, 50, or 100. 975 search volume. Here's the yoga mat cleaner spray, antibacterial. It's 1,000 a search volume. But this is important here. Look at the search volume trend on yoga mat cleaner spray. Not only does it have a huge search volume of 1,200, but look at the percentage. Over 206% increase, 30% increase. All of these are within striking distance. They're all on the rise, but yet you're off the charts here because, as you know, people typically look at the top 10. They're not going to page 3, 4, 5, and 6 to find your product too. So speaking of the trending, look at the trending here for some of your keywords. Other than the hockey gear, some of these are on the decline. Negative 44, negative 47. Here's plus 31 for clear gear disinfectant spray, but the search volume is only 96. So that's some of the strategies that we would implement right away. I want to tell you a little bit about My Amazon Guy. We are one of the largest Seller Central agencies in our area. We specialize in many of these different fields. We'll help you with advertising, design, we do refunds, trademarks, we do it all. But there's some core elements where no one can touch us on. We're 10 out of 10 in these regards of pay-per-click, and SEO. That's going to drive more traffic to your listings. And the second element is in design and cataloging. Now, cataloging is one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented, and quite frankly, not enough time spent on it. Many people feel, I've got my listing, it's just set it and forget it. What we do at My Amazon Guy, once you partner with us, we never stop working on your search engine optimization. We're always optimizing your design. We do A/B split testing on your images, pay-per-click, cataloging. Never ends. Why? Because we're constantly looking to increase your traffic, your conversion, and your sales. I'd like to tell you about my Amazon guy founder, Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts in this area. He has over 800 how-to videos on YouTube, all stemming from his podcast, showing people every week they tune in to find out how to sell more products, companies just like yourself. He has a very transparent process, and we're happy to help you as well. If any of this has resonated, please click below on the calendar link. Let's jump on the calendar and schedule some time to talk about how my Amazon guy can help you move the needle here in 2022. Thanks a lot. Again, this is Flo with my Amazon guy. Talk to you soon.